What's up, guys? Nate Petrosky from Narrowway Homestead. This garage is getting further and further along, but there was one particular issue that was had with laying the floor up there, and I got a bunch of footage of it. Wasn't really sure what to put it in, so this video is going to be about making a mistake, correcting it, and improvising the correction in such a way to not lose a whole lot of time. So let's check it out. You guys should be getting an idea what this place is going to look like, but the issue had to do with installing the subfloor. It got out of line, if you will, for them. They struck a line, but the chalk line just didn't work out, so had to pick up a few pieces and move them over, and that turned out to be kind of a difficult task. And honestly, most contractors would have just left it and not said anything and just rolled with it, but I'm glad they didn't. At the end of this video, after the outro, I'm going to leave some commentary about the contractors. I'm not going to get into a whole lot because that'll be its own separate video eventually. But anyway, here's the footage. All right, internet, we got an issue. This flooring wasn't laid where it should be for reasons we won't talk about. We won't talk about them. But anyway, we were trying to pull some nails out, get it shifted over. That is not a easy feat, or it is, but you know, you mangle everything and pretty much ruin the whole floor. So we got the idea to use a punch, and I know it's working better. I also know they have a rotary hammer, so I asked the one guy, he used to work with a lot of metal, I guess, kind of like a welder fabricator, and I was like, you don't have anything that would be a 1/4-inch punch in your rotary hammer, do you? And he's like, well, we have a bad 3/8 bit. So he's grinding that thing down to probably about a 1/4-inch stump. We'll put that thing on hammer mode instead of rotary hammer mode, and we will see if that'll run them down in. Hopefully it does, and then we can just make short work of punching all those nails through, get the floor back where it goes. These things happen no matter how careful you try to be. Sometimes that's the way it works out.
I know it's still holding.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's still got a bit of a hold somewhere. Wow, good bit of a hold. Up. All right.
See what it did to the bottom.
I think that looks manageable.
Didn't hardly do anything to the bottom.
Yeah, well, it can't really blow out on these eye joists here, so.
Wow, that is the answer right there. With that punch.
Yeah.
Sure made it.
2 more sheets. Hopefully he gets. Yeah, a lot of the heads were just. A lot of the heads are just busting off, but yeah, there's your punch. That's sweet.
Yep. So, like a couple of these went down next to it, but it created a hole that it just pulled it through.
Yeah,
That's
you just made a hole in the wood next to it. That works. Hey, you pulled the sheet up. That
It looks better than it would if it wouldn't have tore the whole top off.
Yeah. Punch is the answer. Rotary punch might really be the answer. Look at that. That's sweet.
You really gotta get the internet's attention there.
Oh yeah. I gotta show them the cool tool. I was banking on it not being real hot by the time you got up here. So far so good.
Shouldn't be bad.
I'm not hurting.
Pete, you won't believe how good that works with the punch.
I just didn't tell you for a reason.
Wanted him to struggle for a minute first.
Well, people learn from mistakes that they have to really fight afterwards.
That's true. That's true.
Hopefully he remembers this.
Hopefully so.
Double check, triple check.
Yep. Yeah, I really wanted to be impressed by that button end. I thought you were showing me something cool.
When they work, they're nice.
Yeah. All right then. Almost there. All right, well, hopefully this doesn't make your mistake too easy to repeat. Hopefully you learned already, so.
Yeah, I learned.
Okay.
And we're good to use it.
Oh, dude. That's so cool.
Oh, nail setter 101. That's a nail setter 3000.
That works.
Wow.
That works too well. See, now the problem is you're going to want to make this mistake because that's so much fun.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Look at that.
Wow.
That works too good. By the way, rotary hammers are really awesome.
I never knew that. I'm gonna go. That thing's down the eye choice.
Coming out with
so fast, I'm gonna run over the edge of the building.
Yeah. Going so fast, I can already feel That's cool.
When I'm doing this, we're gonna tell them we're setting the nails.
Yeah. There we go. There you go.
Now look at where the nails are.
Yeah.
They're right down there. Most of them are right down in there. Not all of them.
Yeah. Just got a couple to tap in,
Yeah.
and then you're golden. All right. Cool and not cool all at the same time.
Definitely not cool.
Yeah, that'll be on the underside. Might just have to knock those a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, it's totally usable.
Well, where we're using it will work. I wouldn't
Yeah.
if it was on the main floor, but
Yeah.
With the beard and the vision, he narrates his life. Cutting firewood, draining beasts away from city strife. The ducks they roam freely, a quiet army true. Muscovies in the meadow, foraging in the dew. Lord Minion, small but grand, he's the kingdom's pride. Chasing out the odds with dying at my side. But when it's time to collect, it's not the stake is looking for. Chasing out the odds with dying at my side.
All right, a bunch of you guys forgot what I said at the beginning and have scrolled out of this video, and I'm just going to give some commentary on the contractors here. There's a couple reasons they're here, and I'm going to go over it in more detail with company name and what they do and where you can find them and all kinds of stuff like that. It'll be a later video. For now, the goal is for you guys to enjoy the construction project. Enjoy watching everything, not worry about anything else. So far so good on that, I believe. It is windy out here. But the main reason they're here is because there were a lot of people that wanted to help me build a garage, and I talked with them, and they basically, you could just tell they were a well-oiled machine. They're not as experienced as some, but they get along really well, and it matters so much more than actual raw talent if you have a team that can work together. And that was a big part of why they're here. They're very, very particular about things, from the way they set these walls to even when they cut out the plate. The one guy cut out the plate, and I know he didn't expect it to scratch the concrete like that. I truthfully didn't either, but just crazy little stuff like that bugs them, and they're cutting. A lot of people wouldn't have squared up the ends of all the studs like they did, but they did that. They just care a lot about the project and want it to be done right more than really anything else, and get along with each other. When I first talked with them, one of the things that stood out from any other company was they were singing the other guy's praises constantly. It's just not something you find. A lot of times it's like, well, I'm good, and you know, these guys do okay, and like they just really acted like a team, and I just went with my gut that they acted like they'd be a really good team here, and that has been proven absolutely correct. There's going to be a whole lot more about all that stuff in a future video, including talking about running a business, all that kind of stuff, but I'm saving it for another one. Thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day.